Hi, it's been a second. My name is Roslan, and I believe the last time I uploaded a video on YouTube was over a year ago. Um, and a lot has changed since, and I'm hoping to come back to YouTube properly and upload regularly and be consistent, inshallah. Um, and before I go ahead with my consistent videos, inshallah, I want to kind of give you guys a life update of where have I been, what's happened, etc., etc. Um, Firstly, before I kind of go into detail, this year, subhanAllah, like so much happened since I've last uploaded this on YouTube. Um, and I'm very lucky, very, very fortunate, alhamdulillah. Not everything is easy, like a straight road and you just like hippy hoppity doo down the road. This isn't, I know, some lane that do you guys get the point? Like, can you imagine the scene I'm trying to describe? Basically, it's like a colourful lane, and then it's basically like beautiful. It's like a Disney lane, and you're just walking across it, and you're like hee 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 with a little basket. Like hee hee. Yes, life isn't like that. Um, and whilst I've had some good things going on, I've also had some bad things, and that just happens to all of us. But alhamdulillah, I'm here today, and I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys a life update. So let's go. Okay, so first and foremost, you are looking at a bachelor's degree in biomedical science individual. Alhamdulillah, like that was stress. That was stress. Since my last YouTube video, I believe my last YouTube video was in my final year of uni. Um, I completed uni. I got a degree, and it's in biomedical science. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you how my final year of uni was. So me being me, I always need to be busy, and I was doing two jobs. So I was tutoring and I was working as a medical admin in a clinic in Harley Street, whilst also being vice president, vice like head sister of ISOC, whilst also doing my final year at uni. And that's not for the week. It's not for the degree itself isn't for the week. Like, I don't even want to know how you medicine lot be doing because biomed is stress. And with medicine, whew, good on you, man. Allahumma barak. I'm not involved though. I'm out. I will never be doing medicine. It's not for me. Biomed, yes, I really enjoyed it. Doing further research in something that interests me in terms of the medical field. So there's a few things that interest me that I will be looking into, inshallah. But I'm considering to do further research, like further academic studies. But medicine, hell no, it's not for me. I also was vice sister. So if I keep looking here, I've got my little trustworthy notepad here, that I've made notes to make sure I don't forget anything that I need to tell you guys. I was also vice head sister of ISOC. I am very fortunate to have done ISOC. So anyone that doesn't know, it's the Islamic Society. It's just because there's always, people always need someone to talk to, and being an ISOC gave me the opportunity. But again, it does take up a lot of your time. So really and truly, my final year of uni, whilst it was so blessed and I loved it, ISOC being something that I really truly loved. Like, I can't emphasize how grateful I was to be part of ISOC. Um, it takes a lot, and you need to understand that your life now revolves around, well, in my case, my life revolved around my studies, my job, and ISOC. That's it. There was nothing else in my life. But alhamdulillah, final year of uni was amazing. And I graduated, and I'm going to show you guys like my graduation photo because I think I looked really nice. Like, here you go. You see what I mean? Like, I look good. I look good. Okay. Yeah. So since I've graduated, a lot has happened. First one being I'm engaged, and we're not going to go more into detail other than the fact that I'm engaged, alhamdulillah, and I'm happy, and I won't be posting anything about my relationship on social media. Everything's kept halal, everything's good, and the reason I just won't post anything about my relationship when I mean my relationship between me and him, is because I just really and truly believe keep the good things to yourself, and you don't need to kind of let other people see that. That's like, if other people choose to do that, by all means, I can, commendable. I think it's amazing that you want to share your relationship. But I just feel like with me personally, when it comes to my very personal life, whether it be my relationship or in the future, inshallah, when I have kids, I won't be posting that online. I won't be posting pictures of my kids. I won't be posting pictures of my husband, to be, inshallah. I won't be doing all of that. It's not for me. I like keeping that part of my life private. So whilst there will be videos where you may hear his voice, because, he's part of my life now, I won't really be posting him. And another thing I will be doing, though, is when we get around to wedding prep, inshallah, I will be talking about my wedding prep. But again, keeping it very private. Like, I might do some videos talking about, like, these are the venues we checked out, would I recommend it, etc., etc., or wedding dress shopping, or one of those things. But what's happening between me and him, I just won't do, I'm afraid. So, like, those videos of how we met each other, or introducing my fiance, or let's do a couples challenge, or anyways, no more ors, etc., etc. Not on my channel, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry. Just, it's not for me. When it comes to things that, that's very personal to me, remains personal to me. Alhamdulillah, he's obviously aware of my social medias accounts. And if you guys aren't, follow my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube, subscribe, please. And, he's seen the content. He knows what I'm posting. And alhamdulillah, as long as it doesn't impact my relationship with him or my relationship with any of my family members, I will happily post it. I just don't personally believe that people need to see your relationship. The thing is with social media, right, is that people always have things to say. And whilst I don't mind people speaking about me, I don't want people having stuff to say about my relationship. Because it's really and truly not their place. And if I was to put it online, by all means, they're allowed to comment about it. Whereas I'm happy, and I don't want people to kind of have a third person's point of view ruining that happiness for me. Do you know what I mean? Someone who doesn't know your relationship, doesn't know you two individually, having a third person's perspective, not for me, man. So that moves swiftly on to what's happened much more recently. And recently I was hospitalized again. So if anyone doesn't know, I've got intracranial hypertension, or idiopathic intracranial hypertension. And I can go ahead and explain this in another video if anyone's interested about it. But unfortunately, I've had like a relapse. I've had to go back to the hospital. And I've been really sick. Like, I've been really poorly these last few months. And it would come to the point where I just found it difficult to get out of bed. Like, it was just so hard. And recently they put me on medications, and these medications really messed me up. Like, it was, honestly, I've never been like this. It was never a case that I was lying in bed and I'm out of breath. And that's what these medications were doing to me. Like, I would literally be out of breath. Everywhere I go, I'd be like this. Because I just found it so hard to breathe right. And I'd keep getting pins and needles and everything. And I don't know, man. I don't really want to go into detail, but the A&E, NHS, whilst it's great, and we're very fortunate to get free healthcare, unfortunately the experience I've last had wasn't the best. And I understand, doctors have a lot to do. They do. Nurses as well. And honestly, I find it really respectable, them and their career. But unfortunately, recently my experience was horrible. And I'm not going to go into detail. It doesn't matter. So basically, these last few months, I've just been so sick, and I was in the hospital for a bit. And I'm already aware that I'm diagnosed with a condition that I have, which I'm more than happy to talk about in a future video if that's something people are interested in knowing about. Because it's not something that's known. Like, I don't know anyone else that has intracranial hypertension. And yeah, I just get relapses, which brings me on to my weight. So a lot of my subscribers are from a specific video where I lost 30 kilos in 3 months. That video was just after COVID. It was a while back. And since then, real talk, I've gained my weight back, simply put. I don't know how much I weigh because I'm very kind of, I don't know, like it's hard to explain. Like for me, that's something that's like hard to accept. So I just can't bring it to myself to weigh myself. I was like my family, are all like, what do you mean? Like just going away. So it's just for me, like it's something that's just so hard to deal with. Um, and I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things that's happened in life. Not to me personally, but there's a lot of harder, worse things in life that people are going through. But I don't know, something like going on a weight scale for me is quite like, because I've just had always an unhealthy relationship with my weight, and I don't know, since like I've just gained a lot of weight back, and like girl, I'm engaged, I'm getting married. That's a problem for me. To be honest, my weight has always been a problem, and even related to my condition, it's my weight is an issue regarding that. So please, sorry guys, I know I probably said it, but I'm saying it again, my book is here. So if I'm looking here, it's just because I just want to make sure what I'm saying is correct. And I've just swiveled my tripod, so sorry about that. So yeah, my notebook is here. So yeah, so my weight gain isn't good for my condition. And I've said it before, and having put on the weight is not good at all for myself. Alhamdulillah, I'm engaged now. I'm going to get married. I want to have a nice wedding ceremony, inshallah. And I just don't want to be the little fatty walking down the aisle, simply put. I know this sounds harsh, and you're like, oh my God, that's so mean. Don't say that. I'm saying that about myself. I want to be healthy, and I want to look amazing in a wedding dress. That's not to say someone that's got a bit more weight doesn't look amazing in a wedding dress. No. I'm talking about me and myself. So please, guys, don't feel offended with anything I'm about to say. I don't want to be chubby walking down the aisle. I don't want to be little fatso walking down the aisle. I want to be nice. I want to feel comfortable with myself. I want to look back at photos and not have regret. Because when I look back at photos of me now, or like the recent years, and like I feel really kind of sick, and I feel repulsed by my own photos, specifically about my weight, and I don't want that for my wedding photos. Simply put, why would I want that for my wedding photos? So we've pushed back the wedding. So I'm having, even though nothing is set in stone yet, like there's no venue booked or anything, it will be inshallah next year. And I want to be good with my weight by then. That's the aim. Alhamdulillah, I've got a very supportive family. I've got a very, very supportive partner who really are there for me. Like, I can't emphasize how lucky I am with the people around me who are so supportive, and including my friends. Honestly, everyone around me is so, so supportive. And if, I can't kind of put that in vain. Everyone else is supporting me. I need to start supporting myself. So that's what I'm going to do. Even though every day I tell myself, I need to lose weight, I need to get off, I need to do it. I'm doing it. I need to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and start the 75 hard challenge, which is basically, just like on the top of my head, it's you follow a diet, do 2 45-minute workouts. One of them must be outside. No drinking alcohol, which that one's easy for me. That one there, breeze. I'll do it for free. Reading 10 pages of a non-fiction book. I think that's it, but I will be speaking about that more in my next video. You say next video, what do you mean by that? Let me tell you what I mean by that. So, I will be filming my 75-day hard challenge, and anytime I flop the challenge, I start again and again and again. And I'm gonna film, so I'm gonna vlog every day, inshallah, if God wills. I hope so. Every day of the 75 hard day challenge, so you guys can kind of see firsthand the journey, right? Because it's all well and it's all easy and well for me to tell you I lost 30 kilos in 3 months. Obviously, I'm not going to say I'm going to lose 30 kilos in 3 months this, because I doubt it, because I'm not going to be as harsh with myself. But I'm going to do it, inshallah. I'm going to lose the weight and I'm going to show you guys that it's possible, because I've done it. So why can't I do it again? That's what I keep telling myself, at least. So it will be me vlogging it daily, hopefully. And anytime I fill up, I will need to start again. I will give you more information about this in my next video, which should be tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll be giving you more information about this tomorrow, because that's when I start my challenge. Hopefully. Yeah. And then what would happen is you'd get the video the next day, if that makes sense. Because, oh, okay, yeah, sorry, maths wasn't my thing in my head. So basically, this video I'm filming will be uploaded tomorrow. Tomorrow's vlog will be uploaded the day after that, etc., etc., right? So you won't get the vlog on the day, if that makes any sense. Because I need time to edit. I'm a busy bee. I'm still tutoring. That's pretty much all I do, apart from set up my own thing, which I will go into detail in the future. So I've just been, even though I just say I've just been tutoring, no, I've been really busy. And I want to control my life. One of them being I want to lose weight and be healthy. So this brings on to say that for the upcoming days, there will be daily vlogs. So hopefully 75 days, full stop. And then should be around 1 video a week. That's what I'm saying now. Obviously, things changes. I can't guarantee for sure. But I would recommend you follow me on this journey. Subscribe to my channel. I think I'm a pretty calm person. And see what I get up to, because whilst I'm trying to lose weight, there's a few things I have planned or I have in mind that I hope to bring you guys along with me, you know? Yeah, so that's it basically. That's it. I've kind of given you a brief overview of where's my life at right now. I've given you a very small snippet of what my future consists of, inshallah. And I just want to take you guys along with me, and I want to show you guys that, yes, if I can do it, so can you. Because, guys, I am just human. I bleed when I fall down. I'm only human. So, yeah, I just kind of want to show you guys that it's possible, and I want you guys to be with me on this journey, but also on other journeys I have coming up. And I will keep you guys on the loop when they have started forming, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Anyways, thank you so much for being here with me today, for being patient with me. I really hope you come and join me in this journey. I'm sorry if I've upset anyone by saying I have put back on weight, because I still do get some Instagram messages about my weight loss video. And I know, man, yes, I've kind of let myself down, but I don't want to let you guys down. I want to show you guys, yeah, I've done this. I'm going to do it again, inshallah. So, subscribe, follow my social media pages, please. And I will see you tomorrow, inshallah. Just want to say I love you guys loads, and let's get going. Okay? Bisous, bisous. Et je vous aime. Bye. Mwah.